What is going on YouTube? Today I got a certified Canadian classic. Harvey's. Yeah, I got Harvey's. But this time I didn't get a burger. This time I was looking at the menu and I just seen some things I didn't even know that they had. So I was like, you know what? Let me actually try them. So one, I got some donuts. Apparently they got mini donuts. Out of all the things for Harvey's to have, donuts was probably like the last thing on my mind. Like last thing I'd expect. I got fries, a small fry, you know, just for the culture, I guess. And then I also got myself 8-piece nuggets here, you know. Oh, look at that. They also gave me 2 sweet heat sauces. I didn't know what sauce to get, to be quite honest with you, so I just got sweet heat. So let's take a look here. I'll tell you right now, I don't really expect the best from Harvey's in terms of like nuggets and donuts, but you know, you never know, to be quite honest with you. I'm just gonna, you know what, hold on. I know what I'm gonna do. These look nice, look at that. Nuggets and donuts. Not too bad, to be quite honest with you. Before we get started, guys, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below if you think we're trying to think we'll talk about. I'm down to that, as always, timestamps in the description. And let's get to it. Let me yeah. Oh yeah, let me do this so you guys can actually see what we got going on here. Give me 1 second, I'll be back when I deconstruct this. Oh yeah. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. That looks a lot better than what it would have looked like elsewise. So let me open up the sweet heat here. Okay, so first bite here of some sweet heat tender or chicken nugget, I guess. Oh, it's not too bad. I'm gonna tell you right now, the thing that makes it not too bad is the sauce, because without the sauce is actually like outrageously average, like insanely average. It actually has no taste without the sauce. We're gonna do another one with the sauce, but then we'll try another one without the sauce, and then we'll see. Oh, yeah. That was a saucy bite. Well, now we're gonna try it without the sauce here and see how it fares up. Yeah, no, that's just not it. Let's try one of the donuts here, the mini donuts. Oh, okay, hold on. This is nice. The cinnamon sure is good. It's nicely deep fried. It has like a nice crunch to it, like light crunch to it. It's not hard. It's not too hard, but it's not too soft. It's like, with some chocolate, that actually be really good. I mean, it's already really good, but it'd be even better with some chocolate. Wow, I like that. As a matter of fact, I probably should have got there was a 4-piece and an 8-piece. I didn't get the 8-piece because I'm like, what if I don't like it? But also, wow, pretty good. I also should have got another dip too. Like, a different kind of dip. So what I want to talk about today, for you, those of you who don't know, Michael Oher, or the guy that the movie The Blind Side's based off of, is suing his like adopted parents because they apparently tricked him into signing a conservatorship instead of an adoption. So here's the thing. I have always absolutely hated The Blind Side with like the most burning of passion. I thought the movie was dumb, I did not like the acting in the movie. It's the most blatant example of a white savior movie. Like there's white savior movies that are like not too bad, like Avatar and Gran Torino, but this one was like so blatantly white savior and bordering on racist, if not racist, in my opinion, because just like they just made him seem so dumb and like he couldn't do anything. Like the part where she like grabs his helmet and tells him, oh, pretend like it's your family you like to protect, da da da. And then he suddenly becomes so good at football is so cringe, and I hate it. I was thinking about this topic while I was at Shoppers Drug Mart, and I was cringing in Shoppers Drug Mart just thinking about talking about it. Like, wow. It's actually just, it makes me upset thinking about the movie. And now I have an even bigger reason to hate the damn movie. Because these guys tricked him into signing conservatorship. So for those who don't know, I'm not the biggest legal buff, obviously. So basically a conservatorship gives someone the ability to make, I believe, legal decisions on their behalf, legal, financial, just decisions on their behalf. The most popular instance of this and most recent times is probably Britney Spears. I don't know if a lot of you remember, but I'm sure you do, when Britney Spears was going on that like, kind of like that, I wouldn't say tirade, but she was going on like a kind of like a rampage. I don't know. But you know what? She was just like shaving off her head, and she was just kind of going like, you know, like she wasn't just well at that point. So I believe at that point she got signed to a conservatorship by her father. And apparently these things are really difficult to get out of. Now I always wondered why. Because, for example, Britney Spears is a 50-year-old woman. She's clearly well enough to make her own decisions. That was such a long time ago. So why is she still signed to it? Why is she still legally binded to it? And why is her father not letting her out of it? It makes no sense. Like, I know it's probably like for greed and all that stuff, but like, it's insane to me. So he's been in it this whole time. Apparently he learned in February that he was still in a conservatorship, which is absolutely insane. So he's suing them. And that just goes to show that oftentimes people do not have your best interest in mind, because they obviously knew, like, they're wealthy. They obviously knew what they were doing by tricking him into signing that conservatorship. They know that he doesn't know, right? And they essentially want to, monetize him? Insane. Like, I don't know why it's so hard to just help him out, like actually adopt him, give him a family, things like that. But I'm sure at the time he felt like it. But like now growing up, it's like, wow, is all that like a lie? Because it probably feels like a lie to him now, honestly. And it's like, they already had money. Like, they're already well off. So it's like, why would you even need to do that? Like, I guess they're protecting their own interests, I guess. I actually don't know. I'll be successful and wins though, because that's insane. Like, the people you trust the most just betraying you like that and tricking you for basically your whole life. I wonder how he found out though. Was he just randomly one day just like, hey, can I see the adoption papers? And they're like, well, son, well, Mr. Michael, you actually weren't adopted. Insane. I also feel like when being released from these conservatorships, they should look at the integrity of the people who are signed to it. Not like Britney Spears, for example, but like her dad. Because it's like, he obviously doesn't have any good intent for keeping her in the conservatorship. So sounds like he's lacking morals and integrity. So there's no sense for him to even be on the receiving end of it. You know? And you know what? A lot of people love The Blind Side. I know a lot of people who love The Blind Side because they don't see it necessarily how I see it. They see it as like a good movie. A lot of times they just like Sandra Bullock. They're like, oh, it's a heartwarming story. It's a touching story. Yada, yada, yada. Which, fine, I guess. Like, if the movies follow the story to a T, I'll probably like it a lot more. Because I remember reading somewhere that Michael actually didn't like how he's depicted in that movie. Because it made it seem like she taught him how to play football, but he already knew. And that's the craziest thing. A lot of times to make movies, the creative integrity is just not there. They'll change so much just to match the movie and to like dramatize things. Like in American Gangster, Frank Lucas in real life is nothing like how Denzel Washington portrayed him. According to many people, Frank Lucas was just like a vile, not well-read, like rude human being who didn't care about anyone. Which obviously isn't how he was portrayed in the movie. But hey, you know what that is? That's Hollywood. That's by here. Ooh, this is a pretty good donut. I'm not gonna lie to you. Man, that meal actually just wasn't too bad. Like, the donuts were actually really good, but it's just the chicken was so bland. It tastes like it wasn't seasoned. It tastes like they just had like flour, egg wash flour, boom, threw it into the fryer. Like straight flour to chicken to that. Like no seasoning on the flour, no marinating of the chicken, nothing like that. Because I'll tell you this, if they actually marinated that chicken or it tasted like it, or they marinated the flour at the very least, I think that would have been like pretty good actually. Yeah, the chicken tenders are better, but I highly doubt because the nuggets are just a smaller version of chicken tenders. But I mean, it wasn't too bad. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 6.4. No, I'll give it a 6.5. Just because the donuts, I really like the donuts. Like I wish I got 8 of them. And if I had like a chocolate dip, whew, and I ate that first while it's still hot, as long as the chocolate's not hot. I don't like hot chocolate, or warmed up chocolate. But anyways, that was Harvey's. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. And yeah, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave a comment down below if you want to try anything to talk about. Now to do that, as always, check out the suggest videos in the side. And yeah, The Blind Side. I hate that movie. It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. And it sucks that he was tricked into signing conservatorship, but I'm happy he's suing them and he's getting like, you know, his justice, you know, his vengeance on it, because I remember him saying he just already didn't like how he's portrayed in the movie. But yeah, Blind Side sucks. Harvey, 6.5 out of 10. First true review. Peace.